Michael Korvac started as just a human from the 31st century. But after being merged with alien tech by the Badoon and later absorbing power from Galactus' ship, he became something much worse, a cosmic god with the mind of a man. Known as Korvac, he possesses near omnipotence, time manipulation, reality warping, energy control, and awareness of everything around him on a multiversal scale. In the Korvac saga, he comes to Earth not to conquer it, but to perfect it. Korvac believes he can fix the universe by imposing order, even if it means killing anyone who stands in his way. When the Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy try to stop him, he kills most of them in seconds. Only his own self-doubt and a tragic love story with Karina, the Collector's daughter, slow him down. But make no mistake, Korvac is terrifying because he truly believes he's doing the right thing. He's not driven by rage or revenge, but by the belief that only he can save the cosmos from chaos. At his full potential, he rivals cosmic entities like Eternity and the Living Tribunal. His power level is so extreme that even Galactus is cautious of him. He has no army, no throne, just the will to become a god and the power to enforce it. Korvac is what happens when human arrogance meets infinite power. Not because he hates the universe, but because he thinks he can do better. Knull. Before light, before the Celestials, before the multiverse, there was Knull. The primordial god of the void, Knull is the creator of the symbiotes and the living embodiment of darkness itself. Forged in the nothingness before time, he's not just evil, he's anti-creation. Armed with the all-black Necrosword, the first symbiote, Knull decapitated a Celestial and used its head as a forge to craft weapons of shadow. His symbiotes, including Venom, Carnage, and thousands more, are fragments of his will, spreading his corruption across galaxies. But Knull didn't stop there. In King in Black, he returns to the Marvel Universe, launching a full-scale invasion of Earth with a sea of symbiote dragons. He defeats the Sentry, yes, rips him in half, and binds heroes like Thor and Silver Surfer in living darkness. Even gods fall before him. He's immune to most forms of damage, commands a horde of symbiotes that can possess or kill anything, and blots out the sun with his mere presence. His goal? To extinguish all light and return the universe to the void from which it came. Knull isn't a conqueror. He's a cosmic reaper. He doesn't want to rule. He wants to erase. To him, creation is an insult. He predates gods and believes everything that exists must return to him. Knull is more than a villain. He's the end. Chaos King. Amatsu Mikaboshi. Forget Thanos. Forget Mephisto. The Chaos King, also known as Amatsu Mikaboshi, is the closest thing Marvel has to absolute oblivion. A primordial force of darkness and chaos, the Chaos King predates most of the universe itself. He isn't just evil, he is the end of all things. Originally introduced as a Japanese god of evil, Mikaboshi later reveals his true nature, the Chaos King, a being who exists to unmake creation. His goal is simple, return the universe to nothingness, not out of anger or vengeance, but because existence is an unnatural lie. In the Chaos War storyline, he launches an all-out assault on reality. He destroys the realms of death, absorbs thousands of gods, defeats Galactus, slays Zeus, and even consumes Eternity's soul. For a moment, the multiverse is on the brink of absolute erasure, and nothing can stop him. His power eclipses most cosmic entities. He controls the dead, manipulates reality, and cannot be killed by traditional means. Even beings like Mephisto and Hela flee in terror when he arrives. Heroes, gods, and cosmic forces join together just to slow him down. And even then, it's barely enough. The Chaos King doesn't want to rule. He doesn't want followers or control. He wants peace. And to him, peace is non-existence. He's not just a villain. He's the universe's reset button. And when he rises, everything ends. Mephisto. He's not just Marvel's version of the devil, Mephisto is something far worse. A demon lord ruling a hell dimension of his own design, Mephisto doesn't just torture souls, he trades for them. He thrives on corruption, deception, and manipulation, wielding hellfire, reality warping, and time control like toys in his arsenal. First appearing in Silver Surfer No. 3, 1968, Mephisto has been behind some of Marvel's darkest moments, wiping Spider-Man's marriage from existence, trapping souls for eternity, and tempting characters like Ghost Rider and Scarlet Witch into catastrophe. And unlike most villains, he doesn't attack with fists. He attacks with deals. His power is nearly limitless in his own realm, where he can reshape reality, control armies of demons, and trap even cosmic entities. He once fought Galactus to a standstill, and some stories suggest he's part of the multiversal balance between good and evil itself. But what makes Mephisto so dangerous is his subtlety. He'll offer you what you want most, and take what you love in return. He's a god of lies, suffering, and eternal regret. In Marvel, power comes in many forms. Mephisto's isn't brute strength, it's making you destroy yourself with a smile. Galactus. Before the Big Bang, there was Galen of Ta. After it, there was Galactus, the devourer of worlds. A cosmic constant, Galactus is not evil by choice, but by nature. He exists to consume planets, not out of malice, but necessity. Yet, in doing so, he's wiped out countless civilizations across the cosmos. Wielding the power cosmic, Galactus can manipulate energy, transmute matter, create life, and destroy solar systems. His hunger is unstoppable, and only heralds like the Silver Surfer stand between him and total annihilation. When Galactus is starving, not even entire worlds can satisfy him. In Infinity Gauntlet, Secret Wars, and Annihilation, Galactus proves time and again that he's not just a force of destruction, but a cosmic balance. He's fought Celestials, Knull, Odin, and even transcended death itself. What makes Galactus so terrifying isn't that he chooses to destroy, it's that he must. He is fate. And when he sets his sights on your planet, no army, god, or hero can stand in his way for long. Galactus isn't a villain in the traditional sense, but when he comes for you, he's the end of everything you know. The Beyonders forget gods, forget Galactus. The Beyonders are the architects behind reality itself. Beings from outside the multiverse, they exist beyond time, space, and logic. When they act, entire universes die, and they consider it nothing more than an experiment. Originally introduced as all-powerful observers, the Beyonders were later revealed to be multiversal-level threats. In New Avengers and Secret Wars 2015, they orchestrated the destruction of the multiverse through something called incursions, colliding realities that force heroes to choose which universe survives. They didn't stop there. The Beyonders killed the Living Tribunal, a being second only to the one above all. They eliminated eternity, infinity, death, and oblivion, all in an instant. Nothing and no one could stop them. The only thing that slowed them down was Dr. Doom, who, with Molecule Man's help, stole their power and became God Emperor Doom. What makes the Beyonders so terrifying is their detachment. They don't hate, they don't fear, they just study and unmake. They treat universes the way scientists treat lab rats, and when they're bored, they destroy everything to see what happens next. The Beyonders aren't evil because they want control, they're evil because they don't care. Molecule Man Owen Reese was just a lab technician, until an accident gave him the ability to control molecules on a universal scale. Sounds simple, until you realize that means he can alter anything. Reality, time, space, even multiverse-level constants. As Molecule Man, Owen isn't just powerful, he's a walking bomb waiting to detonate the cosmos. His power rivals and even surpasses most cosmic entities. He's created pocket dimensions, torn apart Celestials, and in Secret Wars 2015, he's revealed to be the linchpin of the multiverse. Every reality has its own Molecule Man, created by the Beyonders as a failsafe. When too many of them existed, they detonated, causing the destruction of countless universes. Molecule Man's true danger lies in his instability. His mind struggles to contain the vastness of his power. He's been both villain and hero, manipulated by Dr. Doom, and eventually became the key to restoring the multiverse. He's not evil by nature, but when he loses control, reality breaks. He's a nuclear warhead wearing human skin. At full potential, Molecule Man could erase Galactus, kill a Celestial with a thought, or reshape existence itself. And worst of all, he doesn't even mean to. He's not just powerful, he's the most dangerous man in existence. Onslaught isn't just a villain, he's one of the most terrifying entities the Marvel Universe has ever seen. Born from the darkest parts of Professor X and Magneto's minds, Onslaught is a psychic monster created when Xavier used his telepathy to shut down Magneto's consciousness. That act allowed Magneto's hate and rage to infect Xavier's subconscious, resulting in something far more dangerous than either man alone. Onslaught has telepathy, telekinesis, and magnetic control on a godlike scale. He can reshape matter, read minds across continents, and warp reality itself. But what makes him so dangerous isn't just his power, it's his ideology. He sees himself as the one who will fix the world by eradicating its flaws. That includes humans, mutants, heroes, everyone. In the Onslaught saga, he nearly destroyed the entire Marvel Universe. He defeated the X-Men, forced the Avengers and Fantastic Four to sacrifice themselves to stop him, and became so powerful that even the Hulk's strength could barely make a dent. It took multiple heroes willingly giving up their lives to trap Onslaught in a dimensional void. He's not just a psychic entity, he's the embodiment of power corrupted by ideology. Onslaught represents the horrifying idea that even the noblest minds can become monsters when they believe too strongly in their own righteousness. He isn't out for revenge, he's out for total evolution, by any means necessary. Annihilus is not your average supervillain. He's a cosmic-level threat obsessed with one thing: survival. Hailing from the negative zone, Annihilus is a monstrous insectoid tyrant who believes all life beyond himself is a threat to his existence. Armed with the cosmic control rod, he possesses energy manipulation, super strength, flight, and near immortality, making him one of the deadliest beings in the multiverse. But what makes Annihilus so terrifying is his methodical, calculated evil. He doesn't want to rule, he wants to eradicate. In the Annihilation storyline, he launched a full-scale invasion from the negative zone into Marvel's universe, destroying entire star systems in his path. He wiped out the Nova Corps, devastated Xandar, and even managed to kill Thanos and capture Galactus. Yes, he captured Galactus. Annihilus commands legions of warships and insectoid armies, but he's not just a warlord. He sees every other living thing as a cosmic infection, something that needs to be cleansed for his own survival. His actions are cold and unrelenting, motivated not by greed or power, but by fear and obsession. He's faced heroes like Nova, Silver Surfer, and the Fantastic Four, but his invasions always leave a scar on the galaxy. Annihilus proves that sometimes the most dangerous evil isn't emotional, it's logical. He's not here to punish or conquer. He's here to ensure he's the only one left standing. And if that means the universe has to burn, so be it. Mangog is hate made flesh. He's not just one monster, he's the vengeance of a billion souls, all screaming for blood. Born from the destruction of an entire alien race by Odin, Mangog was forged from their collective rage and bound into one unstoppable being. His hatred is so intense that it gives him limitless strength, durability, and endurance. The more angry he gets, the stronger he becomes. First appearing in Thor number 154, Mangog has one mission: destroy the gods. He views every god as corrupt, arrogant, and unworthy of worship. That belief isn't just ideology, it's his fuel. When Mangog attacks, he doesn't hold back. He's battled Thor countless times, nearly destroyed Asgard, and even crushed Mjolnir with his bare hands during the mighty Thor 2018 run. What makes Mangog so terrifying isn't just his brute force, it's his purpose. He doesn't want to rule, he doesn't want revenge on one person. He wants to end the entire divine order. To him, gods are parasites feeding off the worship of mortals, and he's the punishment they deserve. Even Odin has feared him, and it's rare for the All-Father to cower. No force in the cosmos, not even Thor's lightning, can stop Mangog when he's on a rampage. The only way to defeat him is through sacrifice or trickery, because strength alone isn't enough. Mangog is more than a villain, he's divine retribution. When he rises, even the gods run.